Meanwhile, on the trade front, South Korea's exports maintained their upward momentum in August. Our correspondent Park Jun-han covers the latest numbers.
Exports reached an all-time high of $58.4 billion for August, up 1.3% from a year earlier, according to data released on Monday by the Ministry of Trade, Industry, and Energy. Among the 15 major products South Korea exports, semiconductors, automobiles, and ships recorded year-on-year export increases in August. What stood out the most was semiconductor shipments, which in August reached $15.1 billion, up more than 27% from the same month last year, and surpassing the previous record set in June. The surge in chip exports was attributed to strong demand for high-value memory semiconductors, such as high-bandwidth memory, driven by increased investment in the AI industry, while memory fixed transaction prices also remained favorable. Automobile shipments rose 8.6% to $5.5 billion, despite a decline in U.S. shipments due to the tariffs it has imposed. The increase was driven by growth in alternative markets such as Europe and the Commonwealth of Independent States. This marks the highest August performance on record and extends the growth trend to 3 consecutive months. Ship exports rose about 12% to over $3.1 billion, marking 6 consecutive months of growth as deliveries continued for vessels ordered at high prices in 2022 and 2023. By region, exports saw growth in 3 of 9 major trading regions. Although shipments to the United States and China saw a decrease of 12% and 2.9%, respectively, exports to regions such as ASEAN member states and the Commonwealth of Independent States saw an increase of over at least 9%.
Given that exports account for a significant portion of South Korea's economy, the prospect of slower growth due to U.S.-China tensions was quite concerning. However, the overall increase in exports, despite the decline in shipments to the U.S. and China, is definitely a positive sign.
Industry Minister Kim Jong-un commented that the 3 months of steady export growth reflect the competitiveness and determination of South Korean companies, even under challenging conditions such as the U.S. tariffs. Kim added that the government will announce and implement support measures in early September to minimize the impact of U.S. tariffs. Park Jun-han, 아리랑뉴스.